All right, what's up, you guys? I'm continuing to track blue chip S tier meme coins that have been beaten down. And I was actually shocked when I looked at the data for this one. I could not believe that PopCat was down almost 90% from where it was previously. So we're going to dig into it, dig into some of the data, and see if it's a coin that we should be looking at and keeping on our radar. I think very clearly we'll have an answer at the end of that. So let's go ahead and look into it all. So here we go. Here's the PopCat chart. Similar to some of the other charts that we've looked at, Ponky and Brett specifically. You see our volume profile here. It's hovering right around 25 cents, which is around $250 million in market capitalization. We're sitting at around 18 cents, which is $180 million or so. If you wanted to see for reference here, this is the dip that we've had. So a peak of almost 2 billion down to around 177 million, down almost 90%. That's the kind of juicy dip we're looking for that we could buy, that hopefully when the market turns back around, these things can fly, and they can fly quickly. So we're continuing on. We've seen this before. Our MACD is holding hands with its signal, which usually does happen, but you see it's getting much closer here. So it's starting to curl back down just a little bit into that EMA, to that 9 EMA signal. But anyways, it's looking pretty solid. And as you can see, we're getting into a bit oversold territory on PopCat. Let's go ahead and look at those socials and see how we're doing there. We're going to look at Lunar Crush data. One of the cool things about what's going on with Lunar Crush is it pumps out more engagement than I thought it did. I mean, especially in these early days, 6 million engagements on 3,000 creators is pretty impressive. And it didn't do it just once. It did it like multiple times on these spikes. So the price being down really is a function, of course, of the overall broader markets. And you know me, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for projects that are down for the most part because markets at large, not because of something that they've done themselves, right? And so that's what it looks like here is happening with PopCat. So PopCat's one that I would say keep on your radar. It's on Solana. I love Ponky on Solana. Of course, PopCat on Solana is one that I think you should be keeping in your back pocket as well. Do some research, because these projects that are down 90% that have charts that look like this here could be big opportunities, down 87%. So anyways, thanks for listening, and I hope that this was helpful, and I hope you keep your eye on PopCat. Peace out, guys.